So assertive, we can say positive communication. Okay. So whenever you are communicating with the people, whenever you are dealing with the people, you should always be in a positive manner, or you should always do good communication, or communication is a positive direction. Okay, means the language that you are using, the message that you are giving, that should always be in the positive direction. Okay, so assertive communication, we can say it is about the self confidence, which means having a positive attitude towards yourself as well as the others. When you have the positive attitude towards yourself, then only you are able to give the good intention or good intuition or good reflection to the people. Okay, and then only you will be more able to listen to the people's problem and try to find out the solution to overcome the problem. Okay, so assertive communication shows the positivity in you, how optimistic you are, how positive kind of people you are, or what kind of, or at what extent positive attitude you are having. Okay, so if you are having positive attitude, positive perception, then you will communicate with the people in a happy mood, in a healthy manner. Okay, you will think healthy, you will do healthy, you will communicate healthy. But if your senses are negative, you are very low confident person, you are having negative attitude towards you or towards the people, then always you will do bad communication, or always you will use abusive languages, harsh languages, rude languages, so that it can harm the emotions, it can harm the sentiments of the people. Okay, so assertive communication always focuses on respecting others right as well as your own. Okay, assertive communication gives the clear understanding or right understanding of that the person or every human being is important in this life. Okay, so we should respect the opinion of the others, or we should respect the opinion of ourselves also, because both are equal. We in ourselves, we in the eyes of others are important, and others in the eyes of ourselves are important. Okay, so giving respect to each other is a good symbol of assertive communication. Okay, then assertive communication deals with the communicating effectively, directly, or with the confidence. When you will have the confidence, then only we can say you can use, or you can have good communication with the people. Okay, when you will be confident enough, then only you can express yourself. Okay, when you are going to a new place, whenever you are going to a new organization, so there the self confidence is a very important aspect. Okay, if you will be self confident, then only you can express yourself, then only you can be open to the others in a new environment also. Okay, otherwise you will be very less expressive, or we can say you will not be comfortable with the new changes, with the new environment, with the new organization. Okay, so it is always communicating the effectively, directly, or with the confidence. Whatever you are communicating, just be confident in that. Okay, if you are confident and you are saying wrong, then also it will be considered as right, because you are confident, you are showing that you are confident. Okay, so confidence leads to an effective assertive communication, right? Then dealing with conflict effectively and calmly. So if you are doing assertive communication, it means you are having very well understanding of conflict management or conflict understanding. Okay, if in the organization people are having conflicts in their interest, in their working styles, in their thinking patterns, in their belief systems, so a manager having good communication, a manager having good assertive communication can easily deal with that conflict. Okay, he or she can use such kind of assertive communication that can impress the people, or the people can follow that specific speech or instructions given by the leader or manager. Okay, then assertive communication is the handling and receiving feedback effectively. Okay, Assertive communication facilitates the handling and receiving the feedback. Means the people who are communicating, they are very much comfortable with the feedbacks. You have seen many times that we are not comfortable with the feedback. We do not want to listen what other people are saying about us. Okay, so in our eyes we are important. In our eyes we love ourselves, and that is sufficient. No, that is not sufficient. Others' feedback matters so that we can improve wherever we want or wherever we are having the lackings. Other feedback tell us about the flaws of ours so that we can have the scope of improvement. Okay, when we will not accept or admit or welcome the feedback, then we cannot improve our personality. We cannot improve the flaws whatever we are having or lackings whatever we are having. Okay, so it helps to understand or handle or receive the feedback effectively. Okay, assertive communication sets the boundaries. Means this communication facilitates or helps the person to know or to understand about the limits. What are the limits? At what extent we have to use the good communication? At what extent we have to use the content or message or information or language? Okay, in which situation how we have to react or how we have to communicate with the people? Okay, so there are many ups and downs come to the life. So we need to understand in which situation how we have to react. So this is the setting boundaries. Setting priorities for achieving the goals and standards. And this only happens when we are doing the assertive communication, when we are motivating the people towards the achievement of goals and objectives in their life, when we are motivating the people towards the meeting the deadlines or schedules. Okay, then in assertive communication the focus is on the behavior. The behavior matters a lot. If you are a very competent person, if you are a very technically sound person, but you are not having good behavior with the people, you are not showing good behavior with the people, then the people will not accept you. You will be considered as a bad personality. Maybe you are having very intelligent personality, but if the society is not favoring you, if society is not loving you, liking you, it means uh, you are not that much important, you are not that much we can say impressive in the eyes of others. Okay, so if you are having good behavior with the people, if you are sound in interpersonal skills, if you are good in influencing the people, motivating the people, respecting the people, problem solving of the people, so and the people will love you, the people will be comfortable with you, or the people will make you in their friend list also. Okay, so focus is on the behavior and problem solving instead of attacking or ignoring the person. Okay, if your behavior is not good, then the people will ignore you, the people will criticize you, people will let you down. Okay, so these are the benefits, or these are these power of assertive communication. If a person is having good assertive communication, he or she can influence anyone with his or her words, with his or her motivational or golden words. Okay, now this is the structure, or we can say when we are defining the assertiveness in this picture, assertiveness is not the aggression or the passive behavior or the passive aggressive behavior. Okay, or it is not trying to dominate the others. Means if we are doing the assertive communication or positive communication, we are not saying that we are aggressive, or we want to hold the things, we want to dominate the people. No, doesn't mean. Assertiveness is focusing on your goal, focusing on the self-awareness, to know about yourself. If you know about yourself, then only you can improve. If you know that you are having very bad behavior, if you know that your attitude is very wrong, very negative, then only you can improve your attitude. Okay, if you know that when you communicate with the people ignore you, the people do not listen to you, then you will realize that what is the problem behind that, and I should improve that specific flaw of mine. Okay, so this is self-awareness. Assertiveness is knowing yourself. What are the flaws where we can improve, so that we can reflect the positive behavior, we can reflect the assertive behavior in front of others. Okay. Then being true to yourself, building self-esteem, self-regard, self-respect. Okay. At what extent we love ourselves, we give respect to ourselves. Okay. When we will love ourselves, then only we can love the others. Okay. If we are loving ourselves, if we are praising ourselves, it means we are a positive kind of personality. And when we are a positive kind of personality, it means that we can understand the other person also in a positive manner rather than the negative. But if our perception is negative, if our self-esteem is very low, okay, means we are not liking ourselves, we are not giving the value to ourselves, then obviously we will not give the value to the others also. Or others will not be able to give the value to us also. Okay? So it is a two-way process. When you will give the respect, you will gain the respect. When you will love the people, people will love you. Okay? Then human behavior. Human behavior is very important aspect in the communication, or personal communication, professional communication, assertive communication. Everywhere human behavior matters a lot. When your behavior is not good, okay, the people will not be ready to communicate with you. The people will not be ready to interact with you. Okay, so human behavior, in this there is aggressive behavior. Okay, so in aggressive behavior, it is disrespecting others' right to retain your own right. Means to give the value to your own right, what you are doing, you are disrespecting others' right. This is the aggressive behavior. And when you disrespect the other's right, the other people will not give you the value, the other people will not like you, the other people will not be comfortable with you. Okay? Winning at all costs. This is the symptom of, or this is the key element of this aggressive behavior. The people who are having aggressive kind of behavior, they want to win at any cost. They do not want to lose. Okay? And in this competition of winning, sometimes they take wrong decisions in their life that can harm themselves also, and that can harm the other's life also. So this is very bad impact. Winning at all cost, it can ruin everything. Okay. Then communicating sarcastically, means aggressive kind of behavior people, they do not want to communicate in a clear manner. They behave in a sarcastic manner. Okay, means the people will not be able to understand them, what they are trying to say, what is the meaning of their communication. Okay, they attack the people instead of focusing on the behavior and problem solving. Means the aggressive kind of people are always focused on negative aspects. Okay, they do not focus on the problem solving. Means if a person is having some problem, then focus on what is the problem he or she is having and what can be the solution. Okay, so aggressive kind of person do not focus on that. What he is focusing on the negative aspects. Means that person is very bad in nature, the person is very problematic, the person is very sad, a very unhealthy kind of personality, stay away from that person. Like such kind of feelings are coming into the mind of an aggressive behavior person. Okay, so he or she attacks the person, okay, by finding the flaws in that specific person rather than finding the solutions of the problems in that person's life. Okay. Then violating boundaries. Aggressive kind of people, because they are having, they do not have the control on their senses. Okay, they do not have the control on their anger. So what they do, sometimes they violate the boundaries. They violate the rules and regulations. Okay, for example, if you are working in any organization and you are an aggressive kind of person, so maybe in any situation you may become very angry and you may harm the people. Okay, you can use abusive languages in the conversation. Okay, or you can violate the rules and regulation, you can violate the morality of the individual, okay, by showing your aggressiveness. So aggressive kind of people, because they are very weak in emotion, they are very weak in emotion, they are not having strong control on the emotion, that is why the aggression comes out of their personality. Okay, then attempting to control others. Aggressive kind of people, they do not focus on cooperation, they focus on the controlling the others. Okay, by giving instructions, by giving rules and regulations, these kind of people are always wanting to control the people rather than the cooperative or showing cooperativeness to the people. Now, passive behavior. The people who are having passive kind of behavior, they always having a lack of confidence, because they are not active speaker, they are not doing active communication. Okay, they are doing always passive communication because of lack of confidence, lack of self-esteem. Their self-esteem is very low, they always underrate themselves, they do not give the value to ourselves. When they are not giving the value to ourselves, that is why they are not open to the people, they are very reserved kind of people. Okay, and they do not want to make friends, they do not want to make fun in the life. Okay, they in their opinion, life seems to be burden. Okay, they do not enjoy the challenges in the life because of lack of confidence. Okay, and due to this lack of confidence, they do not want or they do not prefer to talk much, right? Then they have the feeling of inferiority, means they are having inferiority complex compared to others. They always compare low, okay, in front of others. Means such kind of people, the passive behavior kind of people are in their opinion, the others opinion matter a lot. Okay, rather than their individual opinion, others opinion matter a lot, and due to the others opinion, they always ruin their life, because they believe that the other people, whatever they are saying right. Or we can say they get hurted very easily, very quickly, that the people are saying rubbish, the people are talking rubbish about their life, their personality, so they get affected very easily, such kind of people. Okay, they like others to be in control of people and situation. Means such kind of people, passive behavior kind of people, they do not have their own stand, they do not take their own stands. Okay, they like to be in control of the others. Okay, they like that the people are controlling them, they are very comfortable in that. Okay, in their eyes, the other opinion is very important, the other's perspective is very important. Okay, so such kind of people are always liking others to be in control or others to be in situations. Then they do not give much value to their own needs, they always running to fulfill the needs of others. Okay, they do not focus on their own needs, they do not focus on their individuality. What they are focusing, they are focusing on maintaining the life of others. Okay, they are always running behind the people, or what they want from us, we are fulfilling that only. Okay, then nervousness and lack of eye contact. The people who are having passive behavior are very nervous in nature, they get nervous easily in any circumstance, they get nervous. Okay, and they are not having their own opinion, or they do not give the value to their own opinion, and they are very they are having lack of eye contact, they do not make eye contact because of less confidence. Okay, so the people who are having good confidence, they always, whenever they are communicating, they always make eye contact. But passive behavior kind of people, they cannot communicate with the eye contact, with the confidence. Okay, Now, third human behavior is assertive behavior. Assertive, as I told you earlier also, assertive kind of people are very positive in nature. Okay, for them, their own opinion also matters and other opinion also matters. Such kind of people are having high self-confidence, high self-esteem. Okay, at a higher degree, they do love themselves, at a higher degree they do like themselves, at a higher degree they do respect themselves. Okay, and they're having the respect for self also as well as for the others also. Okay, means in the communication always they try to give the respect, they are always humble, polite in nature whenever communicating, and so that they are most preferred by the people, they are most preferred, liked by the majority society. Okay, then assertive behavior kind of people take responsibility for self, means they are self responsible person, there is no one to have force on them that be responsible, be responsible, be responsible, or be self-disciplined, or be self-managed person. They are self-managed person. They are self-responsible person. They very well understand about their roles and responsibility. In personal life also, they know very well what are the roles and responsibility in friends, family, and siblings in society, and in professional life also they know what is their role and responsibility towards a particular job or task that is given to them. Then assertive behavior motivates a person to do a job, means the people who are having assertive communication or assertive behavior, or we can say positive kind of mindset, positive kind of attitude, they always take the challenges in the life, they are always be motivated from the side of management. Okay, or we can say they are retained in the organization for a longer time of period, they do not leave the organization frequently. Okay, because their opinion or their perception towards the things, situations, objects, or people are always positive in nature, they are always optimistic in nature. Okay, then assertive kind of people are very much interested in others' feeling and thoughts. For assertive behavior people, others' feeling matter a lot. Others' opinion matter a lot. They give the attention. Okay, they give the value to the others' feeling. They give the value to the others' thoughts. If anyone um, if any one person is in trouble or in any difficulty or in any dilemma, okay, so these kind of people are always welcome, having open forum, okay, to interact or to, we can say, share the problems or share the views or ideas with the other peoples. Okay, so assertive kind of people are always favored or liked or loved by the people or majority of people. Assertive kind of behavior people are always asking the questions to the people. Means, if you are a leader, if you are a manager, or if you are running any organization, you know that so many people are working under you. So it is your prime duty and responsibility to ask the problems. Okay, whether the employees are having some problem or not. If they are having the problem, then what are these problems, and try to find out the solutions for that. Okay, so assertive kind of people, whenever they are running the organization, whenever they are delivering the lecture, taking the sessions, okay, doing the conferences, seminars, or solving the problem of a person, always they ask the questions. There will be an open forum so that any person can have the query and their queries can be sought out. Assertive kind of people are very honest and direct, very honest in nature. Okay, they give the honest feedbacks, they do not have the diplomacy, they are not manipulative in nature, they are very straightforward people, or they are very honest people. And direct means whatever they will say in front of you, they will not do the backbiting, they will not talk behind you. Okay, they will talk or they will guide you or they will instruct you and they will motivate you in front of. in front of you rather than in talking behind you. Okay. Then listen to others. Assertive behavior people are very much active listener in the nature. Okay. Or we can say they are transformed to be a good managers, because the manager's roles and responsibility is to listen the people, to listen their subordinates, to listen the employees. Okay. Whenever a manager is listening to the people problem, then there will be a healthy relationship between the manager and the subordinates. And what will be the result of that? Where there will be a good bonding, a healthy relationship between the employees and boss, and the employee will follow the instructions given by the boss. Okay, they will be self-managed, they will be self-disciplined. The manager will not force, the manager will not we can say forcefully he will not give the instructions. The people will obey the instructions of that specific manager who is having good assertive behavior. So the assertive behavior people are always listening to the people problem and trying to solve the people's problem. Ask others for feedback means assertive behavior people are always having scope for learning. Okay, that is why they always welcome the feedback of others, what the other people are saying, okay, about yourself. That matters a lot. And whenever there is a negative feedback, there is a chance to learn, there is a chance to improve him or herself. Okay, so assertive kind of behavior people are always ask the others for the feedback so that the scope of improvement can be there. Okay, or we can say if a manager is running the organization, so always with the team members he is giving the open forum so that every person can suggest what best decision can be taken for the betterment of the organization. Okay, so a manager having good assertive behavior, having good assertive communication, are always asking the people for the giving the feedback, for giving the suggestions for the improvement or betterment of the organization. Okay. Then passive and aggressive behavior. The people who are having passive or aggressive behavior, they believe in fight and flight patterns. Okay, means fight first and then leave it. Fight first and then leave it. Okay, such kind of people, because of lack of confidence, they do not continue that fight, they do not continue with that attitude, and due to aggressive behavior, they are always in the aggression mode. Okay, so such kind of people are always follow fight and flight pattern, either respecting only your right or others' right, not addressing the problem or the behavior of the other people also. And such kind of people are talking about people behind their back. They love gossiping. Okay, passive kind of people, what I have told you earlier, passive kind of people are very much having lack of confidence. Okay, they do not speak in front of others, they speak in back of the others. They do backbiting because they do not have the guts to speak in front of the person. They don't have the quality to speak straightforward. Okay, that is why what they do, such kind of people do backbiting, do gossiping. Okay, do negative things behind that specific person. Okay, then passive aggressive behavior people are fluctuating between violating others' boundaries and having your boundaries violated. Means such kind of people are not having the balance. They always aggressive, due to aggression behavior, they always violate their own boundaries also and the others' boundaries also. And due to passive behavior, they are always fluctuating in nature. They are not stable in nature. Okay, so this is the passive aggressive behavior.